Right, so hi everyone. My name is Claire, not Crystal, and this channel is about empowering your inner divine feminine, divine masculine energy on the twin flame journey, and of course your twin flame connection. So I'm quite sleepy because I've just channeled day 29 for the just the daily videos that I've been doing throughout January. And oh my god, it was heavy energy. It was just like the bigger version of the shorts. So I've not watched it back because I've literally just finished doing it. And it's actually left me feeling it's just left me feeling not very well, to be honest. So that's what I mean about like it's it actually takes courage to be one of the people that channels these difficult messages because it literally has left me like, yeah, just not feeling good. So I'm just take that heavy energy, lift it from me, please. I did sage, but I need to do it again. So this might not be very long because the other one was like an hour. So I might need to pause this to go and get different decks. So what are we doing? Is it twin flame messages? Or what are we doing? And this can guide me. So everything I do is channeling. So every word of what I say when I begin this is part of it. It'll be something somebody needs to hear. And everything I do is clearing and healing energy. Crystal healing. Oh, I haven't done that for a while. We've got a new one. See, it's a new beginning. Normally we always get twin flame messages. And well, it still might come out. Pick another one. So we'll do some crystal healing. I'll get some crystal cards. I might even get some. Actually, do you know what? I think they're doing that for a reason because I was thinking that. I was like, I used to do that years ago where I would pick out a crystal and read the crystal. So inner child healing, right? Crystal healing, inner child healing. And there's, I knew it was somewhere. Twin flame messages on the bottom, but that can count for what I've just done in the other video. So I'll pause this and I'll go and get those cards. Right, so hi guys. I didn't think too much about it. I never do. I really, a lot of the time I just feel those wee bits of paper, right? It's to get me to grab certain decks, and it's whatever decks I grab is going to have the message that somebody needs to hear. Like, look, I didn't even get this deck, and this is that was in there, but that's not even that's not even a deck I've got. But this will be for a reason. Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. And my throat just start to close up there. So again, the energies do not want me to get that message out to someone that now's the right time to take action. But look, it's not a coincidence. We've just finished the Fuck It, Let's Go challenge, which is about beating procrastination. So that might be the thumbnail. I feel it's got something to do with these energies. It's like somebody has noticed that they've been lied to. They know the truth. I feel it's not time to sit on this information. Yeah, something like that. So we'll give them a wee shuffle. So like I said, I just pulled a whole of the cards that remind me of the inner child. So we've got some magical fairies and yeah, look, do more research. I feel this person's looking into what's been said. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearly and gently leading me the information that I need to know for my well-being. Yeah, it doesn't mean it's nice to hear, but you need to know it. Please give me the courage to be assertive as I take charge of my own healthcare needs. Somebody has, like, again, did you see how many 9 of Swords and 8 of Swords cards I pulled on the shorts? And if you didn't, you can go and look. It was all these cards that basically, some of the people, not just one person, around a divine masculine energy, have kept them in fear and worry and doubt and stress, not being able to sleep at night. So, and so I've not got the whole deck, but I'll trust that whatever ones of the magical unicorns are there that need to be used. And I grabbed a crystal tarot deck because I've got loads of crystal cards, but this is the one I grabbed. Oh my God. And this is what I mean. This is why my intuition guides me to the truth. So this could literally be that somebody's high priestess has guided them to the truth. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, well, basically, it's what I do. I'm guiding lots of divine masculines and divine feminines to the truth. My intuition guides me to the truth, but this can also be symbolic of not a person. This is like your intuition. So this could be divine masculine's intuition as well. Like your intuition is guiding you to the truth, and it's just right now in this current time that I'm filming this, the truth seems ugly. Knight of Swords, and here's this fast energy. I choose my battles carefully. Ametrine. Ametrine's also a crystal that I connect with the higher heart chakra because it's about balancing the masculine and the feminine. Somebody's balancing their intuition with setting boundaries, right? Their masculine and feminine energy within them. And it's like they're picking their battles carefully, but it's like this is fast action as well. This is what I just said with the procrastination card. This feels like things that you shouldn't be sitting on. Like it's because, well, basically the energy that I'm picking up on is somebody's been getting gossiped about and lied about, and the twin flame has found that out. And so the longer you sit on that, the longer somebody else is in that energy of injustice. Not always that way, because on the twin flame journey, there is, solitude serves a purpose. But I feel I'm saying that because I feel whoever this is applying to, it's you've already been in a long period of separation. And you could have even had reunions, or maybe you've not had anything like that at all, but there's something like that. And it's like whatever this information is that's come to light, it does feel like it's one of these things where the longer you leave it, the worse it's going to get. So that's not that must be pretty unique out there, because that's not always the case, but this does kind of feel like that. It's like there's some kind of communication needs to be made. It's almost like that feeling like what I said the other day, like somebody's going to get, like somebody needs to get to you before someone else gets to you. Yeah, nice. We've got fairy cards too for the inner child stuff as well. Got the Archangel Michael ones here. Right, so my intuition guides me to the truth. I didn't meditate before this because I didn't foresee doing that video for a whole hour, so I haven't meditated. So again, I, I don't usually meditate before I do anything. It's my life is one big meditation, but I was kind of enjoying sitting in quiet meditation on the Mondays, but shit happens, so it's not today. Um, I'm just going to fire out lots of different messages that will come out for different people. So until I feel like I need to stop. So what is it what is a truth that someone is being guided to? What makes sense to everyone? Right, the truth that someone's being guided to do is rest. You've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. That's also a dark night, the soul card for me sometimes. So again, I feel that it's like all this quest for the truth has exhausted someone, and they're healing. And then there's the procrastination energy, and but this is what I mean. So see what I mean? It's like, again, if you're new here, so like I said, everything I do is channeling and healing, but most of the people that tune into me, you know me well, but it's like I don't usually say that all the time. You know what I mean? I'm a lot of the time it's a message that's coming through about, give this person time, give them space to heal, give them compassion, which is still totally true. But well, for whatever reason, I'm feeling it's a bit of a switch up here, that it's like somebody's been led to some sort of truth about gossip and lies and how they've been manipulated. And the longer this divine masculine leaves a divine feminine, well, this could even be a divine, like in exhaustion, like basically not being treated fairly, being spoken about when it's not even true, all this kind of shit. The longer that's left, things could just get worse. So you're going to have to use your discernment if that is making sense to you. But feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. Yeah, so that's a really strong message, because I said that and then the cards are back now. Yeah, look, be empowered and take action towards the situation. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. So I can feel that this feels like someone's having to take quite a scary move. But it's something that's like it's been destined to happen. Like all this bullshit has been destined to happen so that somebody can take their power back and sort it out. Yeah, hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. So again, it is that kind of energy of it's like it appears to be a breakdown, but it's a breakdown to break through. And it's like so that somebody can say goodbye to toxicity in their life and say hello to what they really deserve, and own what's different, unique about them. it's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just as you are. So I get the feeling that if this is for you, like you've not been surrounded the majority of the time with people that make you feel like it's okay to be you. And that's why it's like a blessing it's like a blessing in disguise kind of energy. Oh my God. And here's this one. And I did wonder when I picked up that deck because I haven't used this for ages, right? Look, even if I cover the words, look at that. That's like a divine masculine. Now, this could be any gender, right? So, but this is a divine masculine, divine feminine, or divine feminine, divine masculine. Somebody's going to be contacting you. Like somebody needs help with something. Somebody needs help with clearing up what's true and what isn't. Or somebody knows exactly what is true and what isn't, and they want to come in and apologize. Something like that. Ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies now say it is now time for you to ask for angelic assistance. This message is going to keep coming through until the people that need to hear it listen to it, right? That it's time to get support from anyone that you feel will get what is it. And again, I know what this is. It's the divine masculines that are currently or about to be and the thing is, I was about to say, like, I can't even prevent it. There's some stuff I can prevent, like giving you an omen, but a lot of the time, like I said, I've been saying it for years, and then this stuff still happens because people need to learn this for their own soul's journey. But yeah, I can help people be one step ahead, that like be oh my God. And I didn't even really do anything to make again, if you're new here, get used to it. My guides love playing with this whole thumbs up, thumbs down party balloons. But that just came up like, yeah, look, there's some people that have been doing you dirty. Thumbs down. I don't even know how it happens. See, look, I'm doing this. It's not even happening again. Somebody's been doing you dirty. And it's like the only person that's going to understand exactly what you're going through is your divine feminine because it's happened to them. But the difficulty for this masculine is the masculine might have taken actions to go against the feminine, influenced by these people. It might not be the case for everyone, but I know it's the case for some. And that's what's so hard about this. Solitude. So this masculine's going into solitude, healing themselves, trying to work out what the fuck is going on. Again, spiritual awakening energy. Think of being alone as meaning you're all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So all the answers are going to come to you when you rest, divine feminine or divine masculine. That's what all these cards are saying. Precious time. See, precious time. I've not even read it yet, but that's what I'm feeling. Like, it's almost like this feeling of don't sit on this information. I'm not sure why, but somebody's not to sit with this. Time is of the essence. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' times either. I feel it's got something to do with that. I feel it's got something to do if this has already been a long time apart, although it's divine timing, and then yeah, it's something to do with how much time like that. It's like it's just time for somebody to come out of the shadows. That's what I'm getting. But it's like the whole thing about not wasting others' time as well. Like, there are things I mean, I don't say that very often, but it's kind of pointing out the obvious that like, especially when that card came through today with the baby staring at me on the card, that is there's things like that, like biological clocks ticking and stuff, and just more so with women that people can have issues with. Well, actually, women, men could both have fertility issues, but you know what I mean? It's like, and also there's a lot of fucking sabotage to that in the world anyway. Don't get me started on that shit. But, and by the way, they must be getting me to say that for a reason. If you have had any type of infertility issues, man or woman, book a personal session because there's things that, yeah, I've helped people with that along the years with different things. I mean, there's loads of different ways in which I can help people with stuff like that, but that might be something coming through. But that's one thing that's springing to mind is that, um, yeah, anyway, whatever that means to someone, right? What else? Moderation. Is there something you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. That's about temptation, though, isn't it? It's like Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now's the time to call upon your inner fairy for wisdom and help you with a challenge. Again, it's like somebody is needing to dig deep to find the courage to come forward. Oh, that's what they're saying to me. It's this person feels like they've wasted a lot of time. That's what it is. Like they've all this. If this is you, this person, or you already feel like you've wasted your own time and you've wasted a lot of time that you could have been spending in this twin flame connection. So again, this is really specific, but it's going to speak to someone. Let's put that back and see if it comes out. Yeah, but for someone that is a specific download that it's like, I think it's like the more time goes on, the more it's like someone's going to be like, it feels like a divine feminine energy is like, well, how much longer were you planning on taking? Like, you know what I mean? Because it does feel quite selfish, to be honest. That's what I'm feeling here. It's like, and that's only if the person's awake and they know. Like, don't leave any longer as a message there, because I feel that when you then go to a divine feminine, I feel that although divine feminines are very understanding, there's something there that I don't think someone would be very happy to find out that you'd known this for a long time and left somebody sitting. Because this is a right. I mean, I really get this, but not all the bits of it, but most of it from what I'm saying here. It's like I can feel a divine feminine energy being like, I've not liked the thought of you sitting up worrying, stressing, tearing your head out about whatever it is you're feeling upset about or guilty about if it's towards actual twin flame. But what about all the nights that I've done the same? Worrying about whatever's being said about me or um this, that, and the next. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm getting at. It's like I feel this feminine energy could be a bit salty. Like you found this out when? 6 months ago. And you've left me sitting up worrying, stressing every night. You know what I'm saying? That kind of vibe. So if that doesn't resonate with you, then fine, but there's something. So just take that on board, whatever that's for. But like I said, most divine feminine energies are very understanding, very forgiving. Because yeah, we just understand that it's like that's part of the twin flame journey. The masculines get put under heavy manipulation and spell work, and then they come out of it. And sometimes it's like a slow process. I mean, that's what I mean, some of you will know because I've been the person assisting you through that. But like the amount of times that like I've spotted that somebody can't, that I can see something clearly, and I can see the person can't see it yet, and I have to patiently be there for them to realize it themselves, and it can be frustrating. And but you see, it's the same as what you have to do for you have to do the same for your actual twin flame. Like you can't force your twin flame to see the truth. They see in their own time. And that's what seems to be the message here. That if you've already been patient and waiting a very long time, although time is an illusion, it feels like it's like people need to take into account that it's like it feels like just not pushing it. That's what it feels like, not pushing it. It's that's why I always say that about divine masculines don't need to come to divine feminines like enlightened, perfect monks. Like they're never going to be that. They are going to be vastly different, connected to their higher selves, and a whole different person after going through a rebirth. But it's more about like, that humbleness and humility and being genuinely sorry for not being able to see what you can see now and actually really honouring somebody else's feelings. You know what I mean? And that's why I think they're getting me to say that about like if you feel that there's a chance that the divine feminine has been stressing and worrying and coming up with all these different horrific scenarios of why the divine masculine's taking so long, that's what the divine masculines need to think about here. Like, do you really need more time or are you procrastinating? And potentially it's like, it's making it worse. What else needs to come out with that? Okay, look, set your sights higher, increase your standards, expect more for yourself, don't settle. But it's almost like that feels connected to the message that I'm giving. It's like divine feminines are like setting their boundaries really tight and really you've done a lot of work on yourself. It's kind of like you want a divine masculine that's going to come towards you that's actually taking your feelings into account. Now, if they didn't in the past, that's the past. But it's like presently, it's like you want someone to come towards you that's like, I want to take care of you now. Like I know I get it. I can see everything that's happened. Like, look, I feel this person might be consulting an expert, like a therapist or twin flame healers. Look, breaking free. Different ventures and experiences is a way to grow and learn. Healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. This is about basically divine feminines. Remember when I done the, and by the way, the zodiac readings are just going to have to fucking wait, or the star sign, whatever I call it, something different every time. They're going to have to wait till the next new moon because it's just, or I will get, if I don't get started on this week, I'll probably start them at the next new moon. I think it's the 9th, something around that. But yeah, divine feminines are powerful healers and you're doing great work. And divine masculines, you are also powerful healers and you're doing great work. And even if you don't believe that out there, you will come out from this dark time a different person and you'll help the people that you're meant to help. But it feels like this message is really important. The one I'm given is like, maybe that's the big thing to recognise right now, that you're not the only one that's hurting and your divine feminine's been in a place of turmoil and not being able to sleep at night from feeling you like that, but also from being in the dark. And although divine feminines know that as a part of the journey, a huge part of the journey, this part that I'm picking up on feels like it's the divine masculine's call to make the call. Oh my God, 2 cards in a row saying don't settle for less. Blue butterflies could be significant. That's one of my many power animals in my heart, and it's a lot of people's watching. You're a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. This is for the masculines. Like, I get it. Don't give up. The masculines that are like been broken down to nothing by these karmic energies, these lies, these gossip. Yes, it could have even influenced how you've acted towards your divine feminine. I mean, it absolutely 100% will have. But don't give up. Don't settle for less. Don't be like, well, I've fucked it. They're never going to forgive me. Try. Make the effort. Don't self-sabotage again. Change is coming. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. It's the difference between, I'll tell you what it is, because again, like I got up late and I've just been pottering about. But what things I have listened to today, it's quite a similar message. It's like I just keep catching ones when it's like this person is typing out a message and then deleting it. It's like it's time to type out the message and just fucking send it. Like, type it out from your heart and send it. Because when you type out a message and then you're like, oh no, I can't say that, or that's your mind. And the divine masculines fall into their mind, regardless of your gender. It's like you're letting the mind and the ego overtake. Just take a moment to center yourself. Close your eyes. Tune into your heart. Then open your eyes and start typing and just send it. That's coming from the heart. I can think of times in my life when I've been like overthinking what to say to somebody and writing it out and hesitating, and then it's quite, what's the word? It's quite freeing to just be like, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna be me and I'm just gonna talk from my heart and then send it. And times when I can think when I've done that, it doesn't really matter whether I got a reply or not, because I'm like, do you know what? I was being true to myself. That's not really about me. That's about the other person. Wow, I don't know who this is for, but look, it's all just mating because I was there was the observer part of me was like, this is extra random tonight, but it's Aquarius season. Look what I just said. take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. Yeah, I'm telling you exactly what they just said through me. Get still. Tune in to what you want to say. Then when you feel like, right, I'm just going to fucking do it, have your phone there ready to do it. Open your eyes, type it out, send it. I dare you. Come back and let me know if you do it. The one thing I can't guarantee, guys, is you might get ghosted, right? That's what happens on the twin flame journey. Divine feminine, divine masculine, no matter who's sending it or whatever. Put this way, divine masculines that send a message to divine feminines. It's very rare that a divine feminine is going to ghost a divine masculine, right? They might not get back right away, but they're not going to ghost them because that is just not true. Divine feminines know what the journey's all about. It's no tit for tat. And I need to keep saying that because I feel divine masculines still feel that because they've done it to divine, that the divine feminine will do it back. It's not like that. It's not a fucking game, basically. And if people are out there thinking that that's a twin flame journey and you're doing that and you're divine feminine, you really need to educate yourself. That's fucking immature. Nobody's saying you need to fire a message back right away. You might need some time to take in whatever's been said or whatever. You might be busy. Fuck knows, you could be sleeping. Depends what time somebody sends something. But you know what I'm saying? Like a divine feminine would reply. I'm not divine feminine, or somebody that hasn't healed enough of their shadow would play games. So just look out for that. If you're a divine feminine, regardless of your gender, sending a message to a divine masculine, you probably don't need me to say this. There's a good potential. There's a huge potential for being ghosted as part of the journey. For some of you, you might have a stronger sense that I think they would reply this time. But like I always say, on this part of the journey, people that I'm talking to, a lot of you probably have reached out as a divine feminine, and some of you might have actually done it too much. I just don't know because it's different for different people. So it really is. This is more of for a divine masculine. And look, there's a 31st on the card too. So the 31st is Wednesday. So it could be specific to something about Wednesday. Yeah, but that's really pretty crazy. I'll see that when I watch it back. But I was just saying that about the thoughts, and then that came out because they're speaking through me. What else needs to be said here? I think the message might be done actually. I think it was just this random mix of cards, all in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. This actually really feels tied into what I helped people do on the Fuck It Let's Go challenge, on the timeline jump activation, if you think about it, because I led us to a doorway. So the divine masculines out there that are procrastinating, that are stalling, this is it. It's time. Do we need that card too? I feel it, I feel this has got a lot bigger meaning. I feel this has got a lot to do with, like, there's a lot of solar flares. I mean, there's always fucking solar flares, but there's a lot of electric solar flare energy, unpredictable energy going on. There's huge stuff to do with the new earth. There's just, I feel there's big stuff in the air that you've just got to take a leap of faith and you're going to find out later. Because remember, when you come into union with a twin flame as well, all these different energies flood into the both of you. You don't get to find that out until you're together. But yeah, that's a strong message. What healing needs to come forth for a divine feminine right now? Avoid allergens. Dear Archangel Raphael, please assist me in identifying and avoiding allergens that may be toxic to my health, happiness. Help me to only crave healthful foods and beverages. Fucking hell. I'm laughing because last night I totally had a binge on stuff that I shouldn't, but I felt sick after. You know, sometimes you just need to do that. I just really fancied like crisps and chocolate and that, so that's what I done. But actually, I didn't eat, I could have eaten it all and I didn't because I was like, I'm going to hide that away for when I need chocolate. You know, those certain times of the month, ladies, you hear me. But I'm sure men do too. You don't need to have a fucking period to get that. But it's like, yeah, it's about getting on the straight and narrow with what you eat and drink and everything like that. Because like I said, I just knew I was doing that because I'm about to go on another health kick. So that's good, whatever it means to you. You might literally be allergic to certain, I think you could be allergic to certain people, to be honest, like, because your vibration is rising. Masculine, but the things that you eat might be changing. prayer works. What I'm always saying, prayer works. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for hearing and answering my prayer of, and then you can add the details, masculine. I feel what I've said in this, I feel what they've said through me in this video could be answering somebody's prayer as well, though. Forgiveness heals. Dear Archangel Raphael, I'm willing to forgive myself and others in exchange for what I really want, peace and health. But I feel that's like the masculines that are forgiving themselves. And this is the masculines that are in the process of forgiving themselves, but they also need to reach out to ask to see if they can be forgiven. Look, Jesus is helping the masculine. Fucking hell, this is a powerful message. Jesus is helping the masculine to forgive themselves, but it's like also an energy being like, you need to reach out now to find out if you're forgiven by them. I can feel the energy coming to my heart when I'm saying that, so that means it's going to you if you're open to it. Dear Jesus, thank you for your divine healing power and presence. Notice it is not a coincidence that I mentioned that Jesus film at the start. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Well, I do work with Jesus and Mary Magdalene energies and everything I do, so yeah. Right. I've picked up these love messages, so let's see. Look, there we go. That too. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. This is, I'm telling you, this is answering quite a few divine masculines that are in this energy. This isn't everyone, so this is whoever's at this bit. I help loads of different people that are twin flames. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Don't sit on this information. Don't leave any longer. Like, now is the time. You know what I mean? I really actually can't decide. I can't decide. What was the other card? I think that's the thumbnail. Because that is, for some, I feel it is just the guilt that's getting in the way. And that's the irony, is like a lot of divine feminines have literally already forgiven their masculine. But you could be making it worse by leaving it and leaving it and leaving it, when it's the masculines maybe missing that it's like you've left somebody, you've left them worrying as well. Like basically you've both been worrying. Oh my God, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your presence. And it's always when I say that's a divine feminine, divine masculine, being like, fucking hell, what did I do? And they're like, look, it's okay, I forgive you. It was shit at the time, but I forgive you. Forget the genders, that's just what I get. And they forgive you because it's true love. It is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Like, don't let the people that have kept this apart win. Very soon. Yeah, whoever this is for, very soon, this is all going to make sense. Clearly decide what it is, what you want, so that it comes to you now, right? Oh, I have to tell this story now because that's hilarious. So, I've told this story a few times, but they're guiding me to say it. I once put a status on Facebook. Now, this is so many fucking years ago. It was when it first came out, so that's how long ago it was. But I quoted something that was something very similar to this wording. It was like, to first get what it is you want, you must decide this. What it is you want. It's something like that. It was one of these like kind of what the fuck ones. And anyway, the first person to comment on my post was my twin flame. And honestly, to the best of my knowledge, that was like literally the only post of mine he ever commented on. And then once he said happy birthday to me, that I can remember. Like he actually posted it on my wall. I was very proud of him because that's brave. Because you know, like everybody can see that the person's doing it. And like I've said before, I don't even know if I'd done that back to him. I think I would have just been too conscientious of like whoever was going to see and think who's that and all that kind of shit. But yeah, like that's what that card always reminds me of. I don't say it every time I pull it because I just get bored of saying it, but it did really just feel like it there. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Basically, if you stay in that state of procrastination, and oh, it's not the right time, or I need to do this, I need to do that, and you keep leaving it and leaving it and leaving it, you're never making a decision, and you're basically telling, I don't like saying the universe, but that's what I'm saying, you're basically telling the universe, this isn't important enough to you. This isn't true love, that's fine. This is just another connection. Like, there'll be plenty more fish in the sea. But this is not how this person feels. Like, if this is you and I'm speaking to masculine, they are like, no, that's my true love. You shouldn't be sitting on it then. You shouldn't be leaving it any longer. And that is not a message that I give, to be honest. It's not a message I give very often, but for whatever reason, that's the way it's coming out. So that's what makes me feel like there's something big going on the planet, that it's like, God's like, this needs to happen now already. And I'm going to be using Claire to give that message. Yep, have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego, which is what I said about the mind. If somebody's writing things out and then deleting it and not sending it, that's the ego and the fear. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from disquieting feelings holding you back. So if you've been writing a message and then deleting it and not sending it, now's the time to write it and send it. And trust. Your prayers are being answered. Right, so your prayers are being received by divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps informed you didn't expect. Yeah, so just be open for miracles here. Like I said, I feel I'm answering some divine masculine's questions. This is a blessing in disguise. I already said that in this video. If I didn't, I said it on the other one. Be patient, very freeze, divine masculine energy. It's forgiveness energy. It's Jesus energy. Jesus is very present in this. Be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. So it's like, I feel like this masculine's worried about the outcome, but it's like, you're not in control of that. What you are in control is what you do. What you are in control of is what you do now. Recognise the sign. You're getting all the signs too. And look, here's a lot of my signs here. We've got the dove for peace. We've got the butterfly for transformation. We've got a feather. Recognise the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and be open to divine guidance. There's lots of signs coming. The rainbows could be a sign too. There's lots of signs coming to this masculine that it's time to talk. Open up to your spiritual gifts again, and the masculine knows 21 as well. 20 world is the completion of a cycle, something coming full circle. It's time. It's just time. That's the message. The cards have said it's time as well. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide you on your soul's growth, and trust your angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. I'm going to end it there because it's just saying all the same messages. So, might not be for you tonight. This feels like the divine masculines that are at quite a scary bit in their life, but we're sending them our prayers, and we're sending you lots of love, and you can do it. And like I always say, if you're divine masculine that you're not at this bit, then have faith that everything will work out in divine timing. Have compassion for yourself. But this seems to be a message, lots of messages for divine masculines that we're asking for a sign about, is it time? This is very clearly answered. It is. And the cards aren't always like that. A lot of the time it can be like, don't, it's not the right time. No, there's none of that shit going on. It just seems like a lot of energy saying you're in overtime. Whatever that means to someone. Please like, comment, subscribe, book a personal session, book a discovery call to find out what offers I've got on connected to the challenge I've been running. But whatever offers they are, they'll only be available until the 1st of February is when I'll end it. I'll end it on the Wednesday there, so the 31st of January 2024. See you later.